Welcome to Spooky Saturday, where the stories tend to make you stand on end, and I'm not talking just hair. Your sanity is optional here, so let's dive into tonight's tale.
Sandra thought she surely was imagining it, but the minute she walked out of that old house and began driving home, the crushing weight left her chest, and in an instant felt much better. It would turn out energy never truly dies. It only changes shape, and she knew then that what she felt wasn't hers to begin with. Hello, Paranormal Poet. My name is Sandra, and this experience was one my brain refuses to forget. I work in a house that most people wouldn't think twice about. It's clean, renovated. But before it became my official workplace, it belonged to a man named Dr. Lloyd, a medical doctor who ran his practice out of his own home. It wasn't uncommon for doctors to run their own clinics in the comfort of their own home back then. Dr. Lloyd later died in that house. That never bothered me. I've always believed that homes can hold memories, not monsters. People pass away everywhere. It doesn't mean something bad stays behind, but the residual energy left behind in some of these places can feel like a ton of bricks. Let me explain. There was one room where I sit most days. I didn't know it at the time, but it used to be the waiting room, the place where sick people spent hours feeling miserable, anxious, weak. On December 12th, something changed. I sat down like I always do, quietly letting the day pass me by, when out of nowhere, a wave of exhaustion hit me. Not normal tiredness. This was heavy, crushing, like my body suddenly didn't want to function anymore. Then came the nausea. Now I had no choice but to sit down. Otherwise, I would probably lose my lunch. It was that bad. At that moment, a massive migraine was making it difficult to function. My limbs were weak, shaky, like I suddenly had the flu coming on all at once. But I wasn't sick. I hadn't been sick. No fever, no warning signs. Nothing. The feeling was so intense that I packed up and went home early. What was interesting was once I was out of the vicinity of the workplace, I suddenly felt a huge weight lifted off of my chest. I could breathe normally again. The nausea was gone. The migraine vanished. By the time I got home, I started talking to people who understood spiritual sensitivity, people who've experienced things like this before. When I described what happened to me, one of them said something that stopped me cold. That's what the patients felt. The realization sank deep. I wasn't sick. I was feeling the residual energy, the sickness these patients felt as they waited for their diagnosis and treatment. They told me spirits can sometimes invade your space if you're sensitive enough, not maliciously, just their energy and emotions from the past overlapping with mine in the moment. They suggested I bring raw black tourmaline to work to ground myself. I had heard of the benefits the crystal would bring. Even now, I still notice things, strange sounds at all hours of the day when I'm completely alone, movements that catch my attention without warning, not out of the corner of my eye, but right in front of me, clear enough to know that I didn't imagine it. At least now, whatever remains seems to leave me alone. Either way, I would never wish that kind of feeling on anyone. I will truly never forget how fast everything unfolded, or how real it felt to experience something that didn't belong to me. Till next time, poet. If you enjoyed this true story and wish to see more like it in the future, don't forget to hit subscribe if you are new, click that like button for me, and comment what moment did it for you. If you love true, paranormal, scary stories in audio-only format, you are in the right place, so tune in every Saturday at 9 p.m. PST for new stories every week.
Through the static and the silence, a whisper calls your name, a voice that chills your spirit, yet soothes you all the same. In the dark,